With you for another night of Pathfinder. We're on a different night tonight. It is Tuesday and not Sunday, if you're keeping track. That's because it's been a weird long weekend where I got a leather beaver tail. So
whoa,
that's all I got to know. That's all I got to know. Family friendly, Fuller. Keep it up. But we. I know I'm broken.
You did it, man. That was you, bro. That wasn't me.
Let's roll that footage.
Summoning the heroes. Lorak. Cadbury. Finiana. Axiom. Sorali. Together they are built for adventure.
Oh yeah, good stuff. Always gets me pumped up. I hope that you guys are excited to be here. We're a couple of days behind our normal journey, but we are back together once again. And I'm wondering who, with this extra couple of days waiting, can still give us a recap of last week for an extra hero point.
Do I get to do it again?
You can do it. I'm trying to think back. I got such a terrible memory.
You gotta
Come
take
on.
notes, man.
Come on, Lorak. Bring it home for us.
Okay.
Well, first we went through the doorway.
We finished up the one before, the episode before we let loose Mr. Bramble. No, that was
That was last
time.
Was
Okay,
last
sorry. I should read my notes. Yeah, so we figured out after we had slain all the monkeys and done all that stuff, we went through into the middle section of the upper portion of the vaults here, and found a bunch of obstacles in our way. So, like a typical orc, I smashed through, or Lorak smashed through all the boxes and crates, and Big Bramble comes charging out of the room, and luckily we were able to dodge all of his charges. All of us were. Which was, which was pretty good.
You're sounding like you're acting kind of brave there, but I don't feel like it was any of you that went and opened that door for Big Bramble.
I mean, we did, but...
What you mean to say is
What he's saying
Alec
is,
went and opened that door
Alec
for you.
went.
Yeah.
The most disposable of us, yes.
Right, exactly. We had set up a trap, but didn't really work out. So regardless, Big Bramble, we opened the doors and he just ran out. Didn't have to fight him. He just ran out of the cave and see you later.
He was just excited to get back to the wilderness.
He was very excited. He smelled that fresh air and he's like, I'm out of here. I'm done with my
Alligator.
tiny room.
Deuces.
I've eaten way too many people. So we did that and then decided to explore the southern side of the vaults. Or I don't know if that's actually the southern side, but the remaining side of the vaults that we have not explored yet.
Yeah.
And found the coffins or sarcophagi of all of the
Hell Knights.
the Hell Knights. Yep.
Yeah. The sepulcher of the nail.
Sepulcher of the nail, and got some cool loot. We got some bracers of missile deflection and a feather step stone and a monkey pin talisman and some doubling rings. That's where we left it.
Yeah, absolutely. So you guys finished up by you missed one piece that you found a book that told you that in the sepulcher of the nail and in a couple of other places there were some powerful weapons that have been
Oh, right.
been hidden, and or placed, not hidden, but placed respectfully with the owners of these guys as they had passed away and or been killed in the line of duty and got to be interred here in the Sepulchre of the Nail. And now we are here, and one of the things that you noticed is that patrolling the hallway there, just outside of where you are, through those double doors, is a squadron of skeletal beings. And as you know, those of you with your low light or dim light vision are looking down the hall. You see them out there, and it's an interesting hallway that you see. I'm assuming Finiana and Axiom that you're the ones that are looking down there, and you can kind of relay this to your comrades, if you will. But along the southern wall is a large carving, a stone carving, a relief, if you will, of a sunburst made out of very jagged, sharp nails. And the floor, where you would expect to find flagstones, seems to be made up of headstones, all carved with names and dates. Curiously, there do seem to be 6 of those headstones that have been pried open and reveal empty graves within. This is, in fact, another honored resting place for the deceased Order of the Nail Hell Knights, though it's not reminiscent of such a high degree of honor as the Sepulchre of the Nail. So, what do you guys want to do?
Hey, Alec, are these skeletons passive, or do you think they're gonna try to attack us?
I don't know why the skeletons would be out. That is not a thing that we would do unless someone has been meddling. There are
Not the way.
There are wards that have been placed in and around the tombs. And if someone had come down into this place and wielded necromantic powers, it could have shaken loose the wards and other fail-safes that the Hell Knights would have put on their dead.
So these things are gonna try to kill us. Got it.
So, Alec, are these the same type of things that you were fighting when we met you?
No. When you met me, I was fighting a little fire monkey. That's nothing of the sort. That's just a little hellish imp. We use those for training.
All right. Lorak, pounce.
As you will.
And and I charge into battle.
Well, hold on. Is there?
No.
Not yet. Let's wait. Let's wait. Everyone, calm down. We're not in the battle yet, though.
Nope.
Can we? And I'm asking, can we do a perception to see what kind of beings we're fighting? Is that possible?
You want to do a nature check? You got dark vision. You can look down in there. Being as a recall knowledge, absolutely, we can do that before we kick off our combat tracker. Absolutely a thing we can do. And what I'm going to have you roll, though, Mr. Axiom with the dark vision of the Cavern Elves, is a... What do you have? Arcane or occult or...
I think I've got arcane.
Yeah. Roll an Arcana check for me.
Hold on. I just got to figure out where that is.
If you click on yourself and go to skills...
Because I'm on... Okay.
Or
Yeah.
top left.
Up to very, very top.
All right,
That
there
bar.
it is. Got it. Everybody calm down. Skills.
Make me.
Arcana. Here we go. Boom.
Yeah. So what you see down the hallway are your generic skeleton guards. They don't seem to be very very powerful, and one of the things that you're going to know about them is that they have a good handful of resistances. One of the most famous and knowledgeable of those is piercing and slashing damage. They resist those pretty heavily.
Yep.
Okay, it's good to know.
Because they're just
Remember, because
bones.
last time I punched one, I punched
You
two
can
of them.
punching bones.
All right. That's good to know.
Oh, now I have a mace where I can bludgeon them.
There you go. Cadbury's like, I'm all in for this, bro.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, let's get at it, boys. Anything else you want to know?
I think we should try and. I'm trying not to talk out of character.
I would almost suggest, since they're going to be resistant to slashing and piercing, it's more of a we smash them and grappling and those kinds of things.
So
probably in our best advantage.
Hearing that they're resistant to that kind of damage, I'm gonna put my great axe away and take out the silver mace.
Okay.
That I have. Is that a one-hander or is that a two-hander?
I'm sure it's a one-hander.
Okay. That's fine.
All right.
Yeah, so I have my silver mace up, and I'm gonna kind of nudge Finiana right next to me and just say,
Throw a spell at it.
Should have said Autobots. Roll out.
"Roll out."
Autobots assemble.
Do one of your frost things. Come on.
Oh, you mean like right now? Oh,
Are we all prepared for combat? Is there?
I think
Where's
so.
Where's ready as we're ever going to be? You shield up and just stay in the back there, big dog.
Oh, don't worry.
well, the way we've handled combat in the past, we essentially declare that we're going into combat, and then we figure out who gets to do what, right?
Pretty much.
Well, we are not yet in combat.
Right. So, do I get to shoot a thing at it, or when I go to shoot a thing at it, do we enter combat?
Yes.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's a yes on both.
All right, I'm gonna shoot a ray of frost at the closest one to me.
Finiana,
All right.
just out of curiosity, would electricity be better?
Axiom.
I'm asking. I'm just asking.
Alright.
It's not my.
I guess we'll see.
All right. Good luck.
All right. Ray Frost, and does he? That's an attack roll for you, correct?
It is.
And then a saving throw? Or
No. If he doesn't, only in Pathfinder Second Edition, only one person is gonna roll on any attack. So it's either going to be the attack roll or the saving roll.
I got you.
And that is going to miss.
Affirmative.
So
Alright, get out of the way.
Finiana looks up and goes, I think I see something down there, and throws her hand up, sending a bolt of frost careening down the hallway to smash into the wall near the head of this skeleton. But skeletons don't have ears, and he doesn't seem to notice.
Okay.
It doesn't look like anything happened. Try it again.
How about we shoot it at the floor this time? The skeletons, I can't have great traction.
Maybe use your lightning thing.
All right. Lightning thing.
All right. I'm assuming you're targeting the two, or they have to be adjacent for you to target both of them. So you have to pick just one. Is that right?
It just says one target to another.
It doesn't say the range that one target can be from another, but I assume that they both have to be within range of me. And actually, I would have to move forward to cast that on them.
Let me
'cause
look
it's
at.
only
I
30 feet.
believe electric arc actually does. If I can spell electric right.
Boogie, woogie, woogie.
I was gonna say that.
Well, no, you know what? This one. There's another one that I read that does say they have to be adjacent. It just says leaps from one target to another, and you deal the damage.
So I was wondering about that before. So can I shoot it at one that's 30 feet away, and then, like, how far can the next one be from that one,
That's what-
and also from me?
That I agree. I don't.
I would
know.
think it was if it's arcing from one to the other, you would think that it would need to be kind of close, but not
Right.
like close to each other, not to you.
Right. I
Like to you, it
agree with
wouldn't
that.
matter.
I agree with that as well. I don't know, and I want to look that up.
By the
I
way,
feel
for
like-
me to
But
hit
I'm
it,
not
I
going to
need to
do it
move
right
to
now. We're
at least here.
We're gonna do that. Oh, you moved to there.
Yep.
That is going to
There's
throw us into
combat.
combat. Everyone,
Dun, dun,
please
dun, dun, dun.
roll for initiative.
No.
No.
Ooh.
Okay.
First roll in the night. It's a 20 on an initiative.
Uh,
Yeah.
are you guys getting thrown into combat? Or
Yeah,
you
I'm-
just
I'm apparently not in combat.
What? Yeah, you are. Go to click the fist.
There is no fist. Or I see the
Yeah.
fist, but I don't see
it
me
says
on
no
this
action
list.
encounter.
Cadbury's in there, but yeah.
There I go. I clicked on myself, and then it popped up.
No, I added you back. I unadded you and
Okay.
added you back. Same for you, Cadsberry.
Bill, do you see it?
Nope.
Yeah, I'll
You
roll
clicked
for
on
you.
the fist and nothing's there. Okay.
There you go. You rolled a 10.
How high am I?
I don't know, man.
I don't
That's
know.
a personal question.
Wow, guys. Wow.
So as you enter the room, every head of the skeletal creatures turns your way, and
That's creepy.
immediately, I can't say the word. Immediately, that's what it is. Immediately begin to race toward you. Thankfully, they don't have great speed.
This is what I was thinking. Maybe you could have put an ice frost on the floor.
So it's going to take him 2 actions to get all the way to you. And then... Let me move this out of the way. I need to not play in the actual thing so I can use the pop out and actually pop stuff out. That would be super helpful for me. And so he's going to strike you with his halberd.
He's gonna try to strike me with his helmet.
No, he's going to do it.
Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna go with a yeah.
So that is not only a hit, but it is a critical hit.
Nice.
Ouch.
And so let's roll the damage.
Demos.
It's going to be
Guess who's gonna die tonight?
8 damage.
Ouch.
I need to look at one thing real quick.
No, he's
Alright.
gonna take all the damage. I tried.
Okay, that's okay. I don't have the action available to use that, so we're good. So you're gonna take that damage there doubled, and you get hit for 16. And I'm gonna tell you guys that Finiana is hurt. So the
Yeah.
the captain of the skeletal knights runs fast over, creaking and clicking and clanking in his rusted, decrepit armor, and he pulls his halberd out and just stabs Finiana right in the side, and she is hurt real bad. But that is going to be his turn. And now it is Lorak's turn.
Yes, it is. So I already have my mace out. Silver mace. So,
What's that gonna do? Are you gonna spray in his face?
yes.
Bear mace, all right.
Chrome.
All shiny and chrome.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move up to 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm gonna move here. So he's flizzanked. And I'm gonna take a swipe.
Alright.
With my mace, my silver mace. Good luck. Yeah!
And so you run over and you have your axe on your back and you take this little tiny mace that you found hiding up in the Hell Knight's quarters and you just go like, tink. And you just do hit him. Roll me some damage with your silver mace. You're hitting him a little bit.
Yeah.
Let me see. Huh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so the silver mace. Oh, never mind.
It's not
That's
gonna do.
only-
It's not gonna do anything to him. The silver of it's not gonna actually do anything to him.
Oh, okay. I
But,
knew it was good against undead. That's the only reason why I'm using
well,
it.
it's good against the maceness of it is good against undead. The silverness is good against like demons and
Oh, okay.
Like
werewolves,
werewolves.
and
Hey.
Vampires.
Yeah.
Vampires.
maybe
Okay.
I don't know about vampires.
No.
But
Well, no, silver bullet. Yeah, vampire.
vampire,
Not
that's
necessary to our
that's
discussion.
werewolves.
Oh.
So you're gonna hit him, and it was a pretty solid hit that was even better than you imagined because I forgot that it didn't count him being flat-footed, but he is. So I'll mark him as flat-footed, and then we'll know for next time.
Oh, well, I'm also going to take another swing.
All right.
Seeing as that my little tiny mace, this puny thing, is going to take another swing. Yeah!
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So there you go. You hit again, and do more damage.
Yes.
So Lorak runs over and takes this tiny mace and just like blah blah. I imagine that because you don't even know what you're doing. You're just like ah, and you've put a pretty significant dent into this Hell Knight. Like you're doing some damage to him, but that's going to be all of your actions. And now it is Alex's turn, and so he's going to come over. And he's going to look at the Hell Knight, and the Hell Knight's going to look at him, the skeleton, and Alec is going to have a moment where he's looking back and forth between you guys, and then he's just going to raise his sword as high and powerfully and strong as he can, and just bash
The floor.
whoops, nothing.
Does
He just
Does Alec get hero points?
he does not.
Your true skill shines
He
through.
was here. See,
Yeah,
5,
sadness
10,
chant shows for everybody now.
15. Yeah, I turned it on for everybody
Finally.
Oh, okay. Cool.
because
I half expected him to take a swing at Lorak.
Yeah, me too.
and so he did that, and he missed. Let me count again. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20. He can only get right here. Not the next one over. But he's gonna swing one more again, and still roll poorly. Apparently, my dice are fried right now. But that is all of Alex's turn, and so it's now one of the skeletal guards' turns, and he's gonna race over and try to hit Lorak, who is now flat-footed.
Yeah.
Oh, the combat music stopped. Why'd you stop combat music? There we go. Going to attempt to hit Lorak, who is now flat-footed, with his Smiter.
Ouch.
And that's going to be a hit. And he's going to deal minimum damage.
Winner.
And so he swings at you with his scimitar with one hand, and then with his other hand, he swings back against, trying to claw you. And
You damaged the skeleton guard, by the way.
oh, did I? Oh man, I hate that.
I mean, you didn't damage the skeleton guard.
There we go. I fixed it. And so he swings and misses again, and that is going to be all of his turns. And it is the mighty Cadbury's turn.
Why, thank you. Give me a second because I have to load back in because it got stuck.
Cadbury face puncher.
No, not anymore. Not when I got a mace. And
You're
a
welcome.
sword.
Cadbury the Brawl Star.
Brawl Star.
Come on, jabroni.
What did you call me?
You never watch wrestling? The Rock would call people he'd call them jabronis.
No.
Come on, Philip, man. These are the jokes.
What do you expect of me? Everything?
Yes, absolutely.
Alright. Can I? Do I have to move this? No. It won't let me move. Come on. There it is. Alright, 1, 2. Nope.
Did you crash out again?
No, it's just going super slow.
Don't go on the door.
I still can't see any skeletons yet.
There you go.
Oh gosh.
There's a lot of them, so
6. So that's one movement.
Which I don't know if you guys have zoomed in on this at all to see what it actually looks like, all cool and pulled up and zoomed in. But I'm using the Forgotten Adventures Patreon icons here, and I just absolutely love them. I think they're so cool looking.
Yeah, they look good.
They look good. They're clean.
Alright.
So that took you 2 actions to get all the way there, correct, Cadbury?
Yeah,
Yep.
I did. I'm gonna hit him with my Silver Morning Star that I can quick draw, but I was already out anyway, probably.
All right, so you roll, and that is going to be a miss.
Did it roll for you? It's literally doing nothing on my screen. This is great.
And when's your power supply gonna come in?
I don't know. Haven't heard back from you yet. Alright, well, that's my turn. I don't know how to next it.
Do you not have a next button again? I thought I got that back for you.
They might. I don't. It's also stuck on my screen. Okay, perfect.
All right, so it's the skeleton guard's turn, and he is gonna run over.
Dude, we're about to have a serious mosh pit right here.
So that's gonna take 2 movement to get here. So he's gonna go ahead and go all the way up here, so that Cadbury is now flat-footed.
oh man.
And the skeleton guard is going to swing his scimitar
You're gonna hit.
and get a
you.
hit and deal
1.
5 damage to the Cadburys. and that's going to be all of his turn. And it's the next skeleton guard's turn. And
So, Riley, you're going to have to get involved this time, buddy.
3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4. It's going to get to here and is going to attack Lorak. Yeah. And is just barely going to catch him, dealing minimum damage once again.
Hey, I wanted that.
Yeah. And that's going to be all of his turn. And it is now Sorali's turn.
I felt like I had something that was good for undead for some reason.
I feel like it was like a healing spell.
Perhaps like a divine lance.
A fount.
I was like, I thought it was the. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it's the Divine Lance.
Font. It's font.
Yeah, like Comic Sans.
I'm reading up on it.
Sans.
That means it doesn't have little drippy spots.
What? I must have missed that memo.
I like the organ in this combat music.
Yeah, dude.
Very Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah.
So where does it say harm spells? So it'd be I need to do like a harmful font?
You don't have a harmful font. Your font is healing
Just
because
heal?
Sorali is your divine your goddess.
So, don't you have like a AoE thing that damages?
That's what I'm trying to figure out where the heck that's at.
It damages.
It's your
heal.
heal. When you use it as a 3-action heal, it becomes
okay.
It becomes a an area of effect that heals everyone in the area. It does 8
Good.
positive
right? That's
damage to
but
everyone in the area, meaning that if you're not evil, you take healing. If you are evil, you take it as damage.
Oh, then I'm gonna be doing some serious healing now.
Would that affect them though? Are they? I guess we don't know. Let's figure that out.
I mean, not that lore is lore, but in Final Fantasy, skeletons get killed by cure. So I'm based on the data I know. So I'm gonna go with it. I mean, worst case scenario is I didn't do anything to them or I healed them.
Yeah. But it needs to be your 3-action heal, and right now, the wall that you're standing beside would block anything from getting to any of the skeletons.
Cereal. Fine. My first action is I moved up,
Right. Which means now you can't do your 3-action heal.
which now means I'm gonna try to save Finiana. I guess I'll do a 2-action heal on Finiana.
Will that risk the other one?
No, it'll just cure.
You could touch her from there.
Could lay hands on her.
Yes, I mean you could do the 1 action and then do something else.
Well, if I do the 1 action, it's gonna be shielded in a 1 action. That's what I do.
Also with his 2-action heal, it also adds a +8.
Oh, it does a bonus. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
So it's 1d8 +8 for the 2-action heal.
Gotcha.
Where
Well, you're pretty safe right there, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to save Finiana for the next day.
Let's go.
All right, so I want. How do I
so
like?
you
I
have her targeted.
do.
Then click the healing button.
Got it. It only did.
So it's going
Now the plus
Well, I've got
16.
that.
Okay.
And just like that.
Just like that.
Should be super rejuvenated.
Blue's good, dude.
You can too.
That's it. That's the end of my turn.
All right.
Woo!
All right.
Axioms.
Yes. Since these, I'm asking this for Axiom's sake in terms of these crypts that I'm behind. That's going to be that's an encumbrance for me, right?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. No, you know what? I am going to say that those are, only going to be about waist high. So you're going to be able to shoot over that with no problem.
Well, I'm not because of what we talked about with their resistance to piercing and slashing. Arrows aren't going to do me any good here.
That's fair. Unless you could do a significant amount of damage with an arrow, it's just going to be reduced.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking about doing here, or what Axiom is thinking about doing here, is I'm going to put some football skills to use and see if I can tackle one.
Okay.
All right. Just
Okay.
What?
I was gonna say, are you gonna try to run over there?
I was thinking about it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Is there any way for him to try to jump over the?
Yeah, would have to. Yeah, they'd have to do an
roll,
athletics check.
Roll me an athletics check.
All
Or
right, hold on a second.
acrobatics, whichever you got higher, whichever's higher.
Okay, hold on. My mouse is acting crazy here. Acrobatics check. Here we go.
So yeah, you can jump over the sarcophagus.
So that'll put me here, right? Is that fair?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
So that's one action,
Yep,
and I've still got one more, right?
correct.
So I'm. Well, I can't go through. Can't go through. Well, I can't do hunted shot here because I'm not using my bow and arrow in this case. I didn't think I could use it there.
And you haven't hunted prey yet, so you don't have a hunted shot target.
Right, but I wouldn't. I mean, I thought the hunted prey was really only to be used specifically with when I'm using my bow and arrow.
That is. Yeah, that's correct.
I mean, so okay. So I've got one more action left.
One more action? How'd you get?
Or do I just have the
you
one
got
action?
two more.
You have two more.
Okay, so I'm gonna move here, or what this way, right? Is that right? Can
I don't see you moving on my screen. Oh, there you went.
so
Okay, so you're gonna move there.
so now I'm going to. I need to target that dude.
I will say that if you're trying to get right there, that going over the sarcophagus and getting there because your speed is high enough that's going to be one action to get there.
Okay, so now I need to target Buddy right here, and I'm going to see if I can. I'm going to try to knock him down.
All right. So this is going to be well. You're going to try to knock him down.
Yeah, well, but because he's resistant to stabbing and piercing, he's still a skeleton.
Right,
He's got to be held together. Bones break. I figure if I get him on the ground, maybe I can just break him apart. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking.
So
Can we sick Bitey on him? So Bitey likes bones.
That's not a bad
So
idea.
it's going to be a shove action is what you're trying to do.
Sure.
And that is an athletics check. And it says you have to have at least one free hand. You got that.
Okay.
You attempt an athletics check against your opponent's fortitude DC.
All right. So you ready?
Yes. So you yell out to your party of friends, guys, I got him. I got a great idea. And you
This is gonna go south.
vault over the sarcophagus and run over and just lunge at this Hell Knight skeleton who throws his arm up in a football stiff arm kind of situation and just stops you right in in the track.
He put the Derrick Henry on me is what he did. Yeah. Oh boy.
He put the footballer thing on you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Baller thing.
Awesome. So that went well.
Did I hear a quack?
All right. So I've got one action left.
So you have one action left, and he shouldn't be hunted right now. You should just have him targeted, but it's fine.
Okay. I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Unless you
All right,
you used one of your actions to hunt prey.
No, I know you. I did not want to do hunt prey. I was just trying to. Yeah.
He just wanted to target them.
Right, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna clear hunt prey, and he's still
Okay.
targeted.
Okay.
Perfect.
So, all right. I got one action left.
And Xiles, I just saw that there was stuff going on in chat.
No, that was it.
Was that?
All right.
I was telling him that I think that's all his actions, right? Is he twice?
Yeah, that's it.
He,
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm done. All right. Cool. It's gonna go south quickly.
Finiana.
I'm going to use my scroll of magic missile
Oh.
Oh, look out!
to attack. Wow. Let's see here. The furthest one away.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Does that? How many magic missiles does that give you? Is it just one? Can you? I guess I
Because it's a scroll of magic missile, I believe it casts the spell. I'm not sure. Use scroll of magic missile. I'm just gonna click it and see what happens. Oh, okay. No.
You get to choose
For each additional action you use when casting the spell, increase the number of missiles you shoot by 1.
Okay. So if you used all 3 actions, it's
So you
3
can use
missiles.
all 3, just as though you were casting it in real life.
Exactly like real life, as I do on the daily.
Yes, yes.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and
I meant what I said when I said what I meant.
I'm just gonna go ahead and use the spell because it includes all the description that's necessary. So yes, I'm going to shoot all 3 magic missiles at the furthest one away.
Okay.
Sorry, only
Only three.
Three
only
of
the first
those.
3.
Sorry.
So you were there on the edge of death, kind of teetering, and Sorali runs up and hands you a cookie and says, "Quick, eat this." And while you're eating it, he throws some magic heals upon you, and you feel so rejuvenated that you pull out your scroll, which that's a good point. I believe pulling the scroll out is one action.
that is one action.
So it's only going to be 2. So you pull out the scroll using one action and read the scroll, and magic missiles burst from the page, flying up, waiting to be directed by you. And so you throw both of them toward this back skeleton, causing this skeleton to take 9 damage. And the skeleton begins to vibrate and just explodes as the overwhelming might of your magic missiles rips through him and throws him back to the ground.
Nice.
I dropped the rest of my cookie in surprise.
As one would.
as one would. It must not have been a snickerdoodle. Actually, I'm not. I realized the other day that I'm a big fan of cookies. Like, I was like, man, that cookie looks good. And then something else happened. I was like, oh, that looks like that would be a good cookie. And actually, it was like, you just like cookies. And I was like, no, I just like specific cookies. But I later realized, no, I just like cookies.
Cookies
That's
are
wrong
good.
with being a cookie monster.
Cookies are amazing.
I went to a gas station the other day, and they had their cookies sitting in the pizza warmer box.
Ooh.
And I was like, I don't know whose idea this was, but you just cost me $2.
Yeah, take my money.
I felt like Fry. Anyway, so it is now the final skeleton guard's turn. After seeing his comrade shatter into dust, he's going to run over 1, 2, 3, 4, and is going to attack the Lorak with his scimitar. Well, he's going to try and fail. So he's going to swing back with his claw, doing that. So he runs up and he makes one swing of the scimitar, and he comes back across and catches Lorak on the back of his neck with his claw and deals 4 damage.
Wow.
And that is 3 actions, and he's done. And we're back at the top of the order with the skeletal Hell Knight, who
It says next up on my screen. Next up. Oh, that means I'm next.
you're next.
Okay,
Yeah,
I gotcha.
You're after this guy. And so he is. I'm reading one thing real quick. Oh, that's kind of exciting. I hope I can make this happen.
Oh no.
Exciting for who?
For him.
Yeah. So the first thing that the Skeletal Hell Knight is going to do is in using a free action,
Oh.
because he is he's got that, and it's just talking. He's going to command the other skeletons that are around to attack Alec because of the Hell Knight armor that he is wearing and the Hell Knight insignia that he's wearing. But Alec had attacked him, and he's not down with that. So he screeches out in common, in a raspy skeletal voice, "Attack the one! Attack the one!" And so all the rest of the skeletons are going to be rushing after Alec when it gets to be his turn. And he's going to do the same thing. He's going to attempt to attack Alec as well with his halberd, and is going to get a success, which is going to deal damage plus invoke Reckoning. The Hell Knight has an ability that pulls down the might of the Order of the Nail on those that he attacks. And so it's going to... Alec's got to do a will save. And he's going to succeed that will save. If he hadn't, he would have been stunned because the pain was so overwhelming of nails driving into his body from head to toe in every spot. If he had critically failed, it would have actually manifested actual nails that would have driven into him and caused more damage.
Dang.
But Alec is gonna take the piercing damage, and the Skeletal Hell Knight has one more action, and so he's gonna swipe one more time using his claw this time, and is going to just miss as Alec manages to dodge out of the way. And that is his turn, and then Lorak is up.
Yes. So, being peppered by all these skeletons, Lorax kind of, the frustration inside of him is kind of building up. And so he's going to turn around and he's going to burst into his draconic rage.
Got undone it now.
Burst on fire. And yeah, so he's just going to swing around and look this skeleton that's right in front of him dead in the eyes, or in the eye sockets. And he's going to take a swing as hard as he can with this little tiny silver mace.
All right. And so that is going to be a hit. So roll me some damage. So you go ahead and finish up, and then we'll explain. I'll tell you this. That 11 damage is enough to crush this skeleton. Just smash him straight to the floor.
Yeah.
What do you?
So yeah,
what are you gonna do next?
just being so upset that he just got hit 3 times by all these skeletons. He turns around and takes a swing at his head, just takes it clean off, and then turns to the next skeleton here and takes another swing at him. Oh, just barely misses.
Yeah. Just barely misses. So you burst into rage. You took down one skeleton, swung and a miss on the next one, and that's going to be your whole turn. And now it is Alec's turn, and Alec is going to scream out in Infernal at this skeleton, and all that you guys hear is just like guttural. Do any of you guys speak Infernal?
No.
Nope.
So you,
I like Spanish.
yeah, a bit. It's a bit like Spanish. So Alec does that and is going to use his power attack. So he is going to roll a great sword and critically hit the skeletal Hell Knight.
Nice.
And so by using his power attack, so that was 2 actions, and then another action here for. Oh no! So the power attack is 2 actions, counting that. And so he takes and he just swings down, but he's actually gonna get to roll twice as many damage dice, and both of them will get doubled.
Oh no!
That's crazy.
So this one's just dead. Yeah.
You think?
We'll see.
So that's going to do, see, 19,
Yeah,
30,
say goodnight.
38 damage.
Say goodnight.
To this,
Can it get
Good
spread
hell-
around?
good hell
Is
night.
that what happens? Is
Skeletal
it like
Hell
a
Knight.
splash?
What's that?
Is he going to? I'm curious if the Hell Knight's going to tell us it's just a flesh wound.
And so
His arm's off.
So Alec jumps as high in the air as he can, brings his great sword down over his head, and I feel like Alec was one of those guys that as he was training, he would name all of his moves so that as he's doing it, like in the
You going blue steel?
like a blue steel, or like in the old anime cartoons where they'd yell out the attack that they were doing, and he yells power attack as he's coming through and just slices this skeleton completely in half, even with the penalty to, or the resistance that the skeleton has to slashing damage, which is what his greatsword is going to cause. So instead of 38 damage, he only deals 35 damage, but that was more than the skeleton had when he was fully healthy, and you guys have been working on him for a minute, and so he just gets completely destroyed, and is done. And Alec is kind of there and breathing heavy. He's got one more action, so he's going to use it to swing at this other skeleton guard. At 2 down on his penalty, and is going to critically fail that. But he's just tired and exhausted from all the work that he just put in, and that is going to be Alec's turn. It is now Cadbury's turn.
Cool. Cadbury is gonna look at the one right behind him. Am I flat-footed still since he is? This one's dead.
Shouldn't be.
You are not. Thank you.
I was just curious. Well, I'm gonna look up behind me at this guard who came up behind me to make me flat-footed, and just go ahead and swing my Silver Morning Star at him.
And so you swing at the skeleton's kneecap, and and then realize that patella did not hang on.
Wait, why are you only getting? Oh, never mind.
I got it.
Multiple
No, I
attack
just.
penalty.
I did. All right. Well, never hurts to. Oh my gosh. Well, that's all my attacks. I am done.
So
Jeez.
Cadbury turns around to this skeleton guard, and it's just like, and the guard's just like blocking everything accidentally with his shield. You know, it's like, oh, there's that one, and there's that one, but he's a mindless skeleton. He doesn't know what's going on. It just is happenstance as he's moving around. And now it is that skeleton guard's turn.
Of course it is.
And because Cadbury just tried to attack him, he is going to attack back with this scimitar, but having
learn from me.
and having the same issues. So he's gonna swing back with his claw and try one more again, and is just gonna. It looks like these two guys are in some kind of an old TV show where like things are just not going to work on purpose. Mm-hmm. And they're just kind of dancing around each other, pretending like they know how to fight. Come on, I got you, buddy. And then it's the other skeleton guard's turn, and he's over here, and he's going to step away because he didn't get attacked by Laura at the time. He's going to step over here on top of this bones of this one to attack Alec because of the commands that were left by his predecessor. And he's going to swing out at Alec and just does catch him for 5 damage. And Alec is starting to look a little hurt, a little worse for the wear. But the skeleton's gonna strike at him again using his claw, and this time he misses, and that is going to be all she wrote on that one. And it is Sorali's turn.
So let's look at everybody. Everybody looks like we got worse, pretty hurt. So I guess I'm gonna. I've only used one heal spell
On this day,
since
correct.
we've been in here.
That is correct.
So I have 2 left.
That is correct.
And I guess I'll target Alec.
You
He's
probably
right
want
beside
to
me.
do your 3-action, 30-foot radius heal spell.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
You don't have to target anybody. You don't. It radiates out from you.
Okay.
You don't get to choose where it goes. It's just from you.
Well, sounds good. I'm gonna roll.
All right, and then roll that heal button. So you're going to do 2 healing to everybody. So let me see if I can do this. Including yourself And Lorak.
Really wish I would have healed more than 2, though.
You got a hero point?
Yep, I'm gonna use that. Alright, I'm gonna give it a go again. Well, 3.
It's better than 2.
More than 2.
More than 2.
More than 2.
So, heal all you guys. I'm going to try something real quick because I'm just curious. If I tell this thing to heal that skeleton, it does healing. It doesn't actually hurt him. Alright. So, I will...
Well, I gave it the college try.
So he's not...
Hey man, you healed us. That's all that matters.
Yeah. And he's... So this skeleton and this skeleton are all going to take 3 damage from that. And I will say for sure that all of those skeletons are looking mighty daggone rough right now.
The skeleton that got healed for 3, did you take that away?
I did.
Okay.
Well, he was still at full health, so it didn't actually do anything.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. I know which one it was.
He's not at full health anymore.
Okay, cool.
And that's my turn, obviously.
Yeah, and it's Axiom's turn. Nice turn there. Actually, let me look at something real quick, Sorali.
I feel like if I'm using 2, I get a bonus roll. If I use 3, I don't get anything. I was like,
What you get from using 3
it's just the radius.
is the radius. I want to see positive energy, heal the living, damage the undead. Yeah. So in some of them, healing would do like in WoW, positive damage or healing does double damage, but in this it's just that it does damage. It doesn't actually. It's not weak to it. It takes damage.
Does
from
it?
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah. I just wanted to double check that because
I
it would have made a
appreciate that.
difference in everybody's health points. And it is Axiom's turn.
Sorry, I was muted. My bad. So I'm going to target the skeleton down here below Lorak, I guess.
Okay.
Am I targeting it right?
Sure.
And I really want to try this. So I'm going to see if I can do a shove attack on this chucklehead down here. Is what Axiom's going to try.
All right. So
'Cause
you
that's the
got
last
to
one I
run
got
over
to.
to him first,
Okay.
and then do an athletics check.
All right. Come on, buddy. You can do it. How come I can't move him? All right. Let me try it this
You
way.
just targeted yourself.
Yeah, I know. I'm sitting. Dude, just cut me some slack. Wait.
Come on, man. How are you so
Shut up.
bad?
I'm terrible. What are you talking about?
You're not.
No one believes that.
Wait,
I
you
can't-
just targeted yourself again.
I
What
don't
are you
know how
trying
to
do?
I'm trying to move. That's all.
Oh.
Make sure that the little square box thing is clicked. Like click on the people and then
Oh,
the square
yeah.
box.
Got it. Okay, there we go. Still targeted myself, and I don't know how I did that. This is great.
Just alt.
It's
left
okay.
click
It
on
doesn't matter.
Okay.
Or do-
All right, so I got him. All right, so I'm now going to roll an athletics check on this dude.
Yep.
Let's see how this works out for me. There we go.
So let me look at something real quick because I think that this is a good thing that you just did.
Yeah. Come on.
So that is a critical success.
Yes.
You push your opponent up to 10 feet away from you, and you can stride after it, but you must move in the same direction. So you push that skeleton, you run over and you push him back into these tombstones, and I'm gonna let this guy roll a reflex save.
Of course.
Yeah, and he's gonna succeed that. So he pushes back and he stumbles into the tombstones, but it doesn't quite knock him over. But he is definitely a little bit wobbly.
Okay.
So that was 2 actions.
All right. Is that it? That's it for me then, isn't it?
No, there's you get 3. Remember?
Okay. All right. Then I'm gonna go against my betters, and I'm gonna take a longbow strike at him.
All right, you're gonna have to pull your longbow out to do that.
I never had my longbow up. I didn't think I still had one hand free.
Okay, perfect. I'm good with that.
So that's gonna be my -2 attack, right?
No.
No.
Let me see if shove has a multi-attack penalty. Attack
I mean, he didn't do damage.
penalty.
Or I guess it wouldn't
Does
matter.
it even count as an attack?
Yeah, that's what I'm
I don't
trying
know.
to see.
Yeah.
It does not seem to have an attack penalty on it. So, yeah, go for it.
All right. I'm gonna longbow strike this sucker.
Hit yourself.
And yeah,
Want some demos?
you hit yourself, and you hit it. No, you forgot to put your glove on. Yeah, so roll me some damage. So you do you
I didn't ask him for damage.
You push him, you run up, and you shove him away, and he kind of stumbles back a little bit, and you draw back your longbow as you quickly just pull his arrow out and shoot it at him, and you do manage to make contact with the skeleton, but as it hits, your arrow just kind of glances off one of his ribs and doesn't actually do any damage.
Fair enough. That sounds about right. All right, I'm done.
Finiana.
All right, so we're going to attempt an electric arc. So, would you like to decide now how far the target can be from the second target?
Yeah, give me a. Let's look at this. Let's see if Nethys has anything to say about it. Spells. It's 30 feet. Targets 1 or 2 creatures.
This person on Reddit says both targets need to be within 30 feet from you.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It does. It does not seem to have any other ruling other than that for rules as written on any of the things I can find. So I think that means you can target both of them.
So if one is 30 feet to my north and the other is 30 feet to my south, I can... All right, cool.
Yeah, it does not make any sense to me that it would work that way because the way it's described is that the electricity is going to jump from one target to the other, which means that it's got the ability to jump 70 feet or 65 feet.
So this person kind of explains it a little well, I think. If you're having trouble visualizing it, imagine that the lightning arcs back through the caster. Fired from the caster, hits target A, returns to the caster, then bounces to target B, all at lightning speed.
Well, if it did that, then the caster should take damage as well.
No, the caster's casting.
Like he's bending.
Once it comes
He's
back,
bending.
once it comes back to you.
Yeah.
Is it coming back to me?
That's what that guy just explained it.
Well, I mean, like, so if I cast it from my staff and it returns back to the staff and then to another
right, but you're
creature.
not using your staff to cast it. You're using your self to cast it because staves work differently in Pathfinder 2nd Edition. So right now it's not even a focus for you. It's just a stick. And
right.
Until you cast spells into it.
Right.
But whatever, the rules as written says you can target both of them, so that's what we're going to do.
All right. So, do I hit? Do I roll damage anyway, and you determine
I roll.
how much damage is done?
Yeah. Which two are you targeting?
Sorry, I thought there were only 2 remaining.
No, there are 3 remaining.
Is the one directly in front of me also remaining?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I saw the dead guy.
Oh, let me move the dead guy out of the way. Because he stood on the dead guy.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go for these 2. That one and that one.
All right, the two further away.
Yep.
All right, so he is going to do a reflex save, and that is not a success. And he is going to do a reflex save, and that is a success. So this one is going to take full damage, and this one is going to take half damage. And so Finiana, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to hold shift instead of alt. So Finiana looks up and sees the 2 skeletons over there, and throws out her hand and shooting electricity from it that goes first to one skeleton and then jumps in an arcing pattern over everyone else and hits the other skeleton very far away, electrocuting both of them. And I just remembered something. Let me look real quick. Let me see. So the first one that failed and takes the full damage of your electric arc is going to have that reduced by 5 because it is resistant to electricity. And the one that takes half is going to reduce it by 5 because he is resistant to electricity. And so both of them kind of arc and spark a little bit and then just shake off everything that just happened.
Groovy.
That's silly.
And it is now the skeleton guard's turn. And he is going to use one action to drop his scimitar and draw his short bow, and is going to shoot the arrow that was stuck in his ribs back at Axiom, and is going to miss. And so he's going to try one more time with a different arrow, and this time miss even harder, and that's going to be his turn.
I'd like to use a little Ben Mott on him for being such a horrible shot.
Bon mot is an action that you have to take during your turn.
Wait till your turn, Elf.
I know that. I'm just being sarcastic. Calm down.
So Lorak is still kind of in a flurry of rage. He noticed that skeleton ran away from him, but he knows that there's one right behind him, so he's going to turn around and take a swing at the one right behind him. So he's going to whoosh around and swing his hardest and hit.
Yep. And so you turn around and smash your little silver mace into this skeleton, and it just crumples.
Nice. What do the javelins have for a damage type?
It's piercing.
Okay, it doesn't say it anywhere. That's why I was confused. Never mind. I'm gonna walk up north here to this skeleton and go here.
It should actually
Get him flanked.
on your strikes. I guess it doesn't say it there.
It says it for everything else. Like, it says the axes, or the great axe is sweep, the silver mace is shove.
Well, shove and sweep aren't the damage type. Your axe has got slashing damage type.
Oh. Right, I guess, yeah. That's weird why it doesn't say it. I think if I go into it.
Yeah.
If you're looking in the rule book, it says 1d6 P. The P is for piercing.
P. I see it now. 1d6 bludgeoning. Yeah, okay. Alright, cool. Either way, I'm gonna move up to this skeleton, so he should be flanked. And I'm gonna take a swing with my last action. So as I kill that skeleton guard there, I see him burst into pieces and just inside, just like
Yes!
and then move up and dash around this other skeleton guard here, and I'm gonna take another swing.
All right.
Ah,
And that is going to miss.
it went so much better in his head.
I can do this. No. All right, and it is Alex's turn. He's going to turn and attack this skeleton that's right here at him with his great sword. And of course he hits and does 13 damage, which is reduced by 5 because of slashing, down to 8 damage, which is still enough to put this skeleton out of his eternal misery. Alec looks and sees that there's one more skeleton way over there. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's able to just run over to it and make one more strike. And this time he misses, and that is his turn. And Cadbury's up. Cadbury?
Yeah, I'm right here. It changed all my stuff. Weird. Anyway, I'm going to. Can you? Thank you. It was stuck on my screen. You know what? I'm not that much. I'm gonna do something. Can I attack it from here? I can't tell if that's diagonal.
Yeah,
I guess
it is.
Okay. Well, good. I'm gonna smack it. Hopefully, actually. Oh my.
Hero point.
Jeez.
Hero point. Hero point.
Yeah, you know what? I'll use my hero point.
Cadbury, might I suggest you sweep the leg?
Come on, man.
I'm not sweeping anything.
All right, so you run over and swing at the skeleton, but he just manages to dodge out of the way. You took 2 swings and a walk, so...
I take one swing technically because I my hero point.
Oh, that's true. No, you're right. It is still your turn. Then.
Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg.
I'm just gonna continue it and just hope I get a good. There we go.
All right, so you swing with your Morning Star and hit. Roll me some damage.
Yeah. I'll take it.
Yeah, it's worth taking. So you run over and you just are just flailing away with this thing. You're like, Morning Star is like a flail. I'm just going to do that. So you're just
Pretty much.
and manage to just make connection with the skeleton guard's hip bone, and as it shifts out of the way, a ripple goes up its spine that gets bigger and bigger and bigger, so that when it gets to the top of his spine where his head is connected, his head just flies off, destroying the final skeleton guard and throwing you out of combat.
Wow, I said
Yeah.
Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg.
All right. I think we're gonna have to hang out here a little bit and do some healing if we can.
That's a good plan.
If we
Did
I
you
don't
make
know
that
if we
from
still can.
scratch?
What's that?
Make what?
Oh, his
The,
cookie.
the cookie.
Oh yes, that was baked with a lot of love. It's actually my father's recipe.
I could really taste it.
It's very sweet, just when it hits the lips.
Axiom, do you want to loot the skeletons?
You know I do. That's what I'm here for. Let's get the looting. I'd like to roll. Actually, would also like to roll a perception check to see if there's any other good loot in this area, if that's possible,
Yeah.
Mr. Game Master.
What's your perception bonus?
I don't know. Hold on. You always ask me the important questions that I can never answer you. My perception is. What is it? I just saw it.
6.
It's under
It's 6.
attributes perception.
Oh, okay. All right. Whatever. It's plus 6, I guess. Yeah.
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 So, are we good with that? I'm gonna roll it. Unless-
He's rolling it.
Yeah. No,
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I didn't mean to. My fault.
No, you're good, man. Let me check one thing real quick.
Mm-hmm. Finiana, you know we got to find some loot before we go moving around.
No, definitely. Y'all are looking a little worse for the wear, but I'm feeling great over here.
So,
Listen,
what?
you did get a keyboard.
Go ahead.
Just saying, you're the only one who got a cookie, so
Yeah, that's true.
it wasn't a Chick-fil-A chocolate chunk cookie, but it was at least a cookie.
So,
I got it on a Sunday.
it's Tuesday. As you look around and you're searching, you see, the 6 gravestones that have been moved out of the way, and you kind of peer into those, and you don't see much of anything at all. You were able to find on the skeletons that one was carrying a short bow. Come on. What happened? It's not dragging out. So one was carrying a short bow. I'll put that in your inventory, I guess. Why does it give you 2 when I do that? You didn't already have a short bow, did you? No.
No, I didn't. Are you talking to me?
Yeah. So
No, I had a long bow. I didn't have a short bow.
yeah, so one was carrying a short bow, and 3 of them were carrying scimitars. Scimitars. The other scimitars were so beat and banged up that they weren't worth using.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna put all of that in Axiom's inventory, and y'all can fight him for it.
And I'm becoming a pack mule here. This ain't cool, man.
I mean, hey, you don't want
Voluntarily.
Listen, I'm just trying to get paid. Don't get it twisted.
But from looking at what was going on with those guys, you don't imagine that there's going to be much of value in these particular tombs.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Everyone, are we gonna go down, or are we gonna go to the right and keep on going?
Well, I'm assuming those 3 doors to the north all connected back to that main hallway we were just in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we can either continue down east, down that long hallway, or we can go south. Correct?
That's what it looks like.
Just
Um,
enjoy.
Yeah, I guess we'll head down this hallway here.
Hey,
Hey,
well,
just,
just out of curiosity.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm wondering what's down here. Okay, all right. There's a room. There might be a room down here to the south, but if you guys want to go right, that's fine. I'm good with it.
During that looting time, would it be possible for me to do a treat wounds on myself?
Yeah.
Or would it have been possible?
Yeah, we'll say it is.
Okay.
Yeah, because I definitely need to treat some wounds on some people.
Okay, cool. 6 health. Yeah.
Who's the most hurt?
Honestly, Alec or Axiom are the most hurt.
Oh, cool. I can press the button and heal myself.
Thanks, Sir Ollie.
Yeah, I was like, Axiom's the one that's gonna need it.
I appreciate it.
Alright, so I'm gonna treat wounds.
Bam.
Let's get that health right, bro.
Alright, so Axiom gets healed back up. And you guys took 10 minutes looking for treasure, looking for that, yeah. So it's good.
Alright, so
Might I suggest before we go to the east, we come down here to the south to see what's in this off corridor?
I can't. Am I supposed to not be able to see anything around here? Because I definitely have low light vision.
You can see lots of stuff.
Okay.
Like, I can see what you can see. You can see...
Like, right. Okay, now I can. Just for a second there, I was only seeing, like, right around me. Like from right here, I couldn't have seen where Friniana was at.
I opened that door, sorry. Alright,
No, I opened
Fuller.
the door.
oh.
Yes.
Must have flickered.
Axiom here.
Axiom, yeah, sorry. As you wander down into this area, you look down and you see narrow stone walls that are filled with coffin-sized compartments. And they stretch from the floor to the ceiling in this dark and claustrophobic chamber. Most of the compartments are occupied with shroud-covered bodies, though some of them are conspicuously empty. And as you walk into the room, you hear a sound that is hollow and haunting, like a low whistling wail through a creepy wood. And rising up from the tables, or whatever you want to call them, the shelves, are 4 fiery Hell Knight skulls that are moving on their own and heading
Indiana.
towards you. And we're going to need to roll for
combat. Indiana.
We're fine.
Just them.
Roll that beautiful blue footage.
So as you come into the room and around the corner where you've triggered the necromantic wards on this area, the first flaming skull comes flying toward you. Let me read something real quick to make sure I know what I'm doing.
Thanks for not letting me go by myself, Cadbury.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
All right. So he's going to run over to Cadbury and is going to attack with what is being called a nail that I could have actually done it at range. But it's going to hit you, and it's going to deal some damage, which is going to get doubled because it is a crit. And then if the Hell Crown hits with the nail strike, which it did, you need to attempt a Fortitude save.
Remember when you said Finiana was going to die today?
Hey now.
You were really excited about it.
Too excited.
So you succeeded that, and that's good. So it's going to attack you and do that, and that was a very lucky thing that you did, is it was spitting nails at you, because apparently what has happened is when they buried these skulls, the Hell Crowns they are called, they filled their mouths with nails that they spit at anyone that comes to disturb their rest. So that was his first action. He is going, or second action, because he ran up. So second action. So his third action, he's going to attack again, and this time he is going to miss.
Looked out there.
And so now it is the next Hell Crown's turn, and without even moving, he is just going to spit nails at you. I wonder if that's where that saying comes from. And he's gonna miss, so he's gonna try again, and one more time, and this time in desperation, he just does hit you, dealing 6 damage. And you need to roll a Fortitude save.
Come on, Cadbury.
This time you fail, and the nail that he has spit has stuck deep into you. As it spits the nail at you, it digs into you, digging under your skin, and it's going to cause you to become enfeebled. And
Yeah, we
what
got the door that I wanted to go into. That's fine.
what enfeebled does is it's going to make you physically weak. You're enfeebled 1, and so you're going to take a status penalty equal to that for all your strength-based rolls and checks. That means fortitude checks are strength-based, so that's going to be a -1 on those rolls as well. And now you are stuck there, and that's going to be that guy's turn. And Cadbury, now it's your turn.
What do I do? Can I do anything to try to pull it out, or?
Yes, you can remove the nail. It'll take an interact action, and if you do, it will reduce the enfeeblement. Oh, I forgot. You also now have 1 persistent bleed damage And when a persistent damage happens, it happens at the end of your turn if the damage is still there. So it'll be an interact action to remove the nail and reduce the enfeeblement, and then you'll take the bleed damage. Yeah. So if you successfully remove it, then you lose both. Actually, as I'm reading it now.
Alright, so how do I successfully remove it? What do I roll?
Dark, I don't know that I've got the joke bot on right now. Sorry.
How dare you?
Yeah, I forgot to turn it on.
Roll to save myself.
Oh, it is on.
Just
He
lag.
didn't. He said the command wrong.
Oh.
It's a TJ.
What do you call a monkey in a minefield? A baboon. That's a new one. I like it. So no, it's just
That
an
is a
interact
new one.
action. You just have to reach over and pull
I
the
just have
nail
to do
out.
it? And what do you mean if I'm successful?
Then you lose your enfeeblement.
So is that one of my three?
So that's one of your actions. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna do first one, pull it out.
Okay.
How loudly do you scream?
I don't know. I'm not sure how much dice hurts.
Have you ever removed anything like from your body like that?
I got a splinter in my hand that I pulled out, kind of. Well, it also broke in my hand, so that was bad. I screamed pretty loud then.
Or that time you nearly cut your whole finger off on the meat slicer.
It wasn't actually painful.
It was such a clean,
Clean
cut, you
cut.
didn't feel it.
Exactly.
It was like me with my 3D printer gash.
What did you do with the 3D printer? Did you make a knife or something?
No, it was with a knife though.
He was trying to clean up some 3D printed thing and stabbed himself with the scalpel.
Stabbed. And it wasn't with a scalpel. It was with a box cutter.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Wayne. Wayne was
And I-
working on one of his models and
Yeah.
dropped his scalpel and it went into his stomach. Like he stabbed himself
Ah.
in the stomach
Oh.
with
What?
his scalpel.
No, yeah, I was cleaning up a 3D print, and it slipped off the print and just, and then I was like, oh.
That's not good.
Did you just run away?
Yeah, he did.
I am at low health.
Hey,
I'm at lower
hey,
health.
no, you're
Seems like
you do
Uh,
you do your
Mm,
So, seeing the skeletons are fiery, I'm not gonna Draconic Rage. I'm just gonna do my regular old rage and rage up here, and then I'm going to I still have the mace out.
yeah.
So I'm just gonna use that and run up to this first Hell Crown here and take a swing at it. A little tiny thing.
All right.
For the fences, Lorak.
Little tiny thing. I'm attacking the wrong thing. I meant to attack
All
this.
right. Let's see. What is your roll? 22.
My roll is a 22.
It is a hit.
Huzzah. Alright, I will damage the correct thing though.
Well, damage doesn't actually matter until
I was like, no, that is.
you look at his
Oh, that's true, 'cause it's-
resistances. All right. So we're gonna do that damage there, and so you run up, you rage, and then you run over, and then you hit him. Did you use sudden charge?
No.
You didn't need to. You just ran and then hit. So,
Yeah.
so that's all three of your actions, and you definitely did some damage. That's
Nice.
about all I could say. I mean,
Yeah.
and
all right, now it's my
Sorali.
turn. Yeah, I'm gonna shield up. That's what I do. And there's not really a whole lot I can do right this second, to be brutally honest. Other than throw my shield. Is it on?
Yeah, I don't know why it's not doing the...
All right. Yeah, because I'm not seeing the animation, so... Well,
That's because you
and...
do it too much.
No, it's because I'm very good at it. It's so seamless, you can't even see it.
The macro might just be not working right. I
I
know a lot of stuff was updated in the last one.
There you go. I got your macro working.
Gotcha. So, yeah, there's not a whole lot I can really do. It's kind of sit back and chill.
All right.
All right.
So it is the next Hellcrown's turn, and 5, 10, 15. It is going to target the giant half orc that it sees in front of it, and start spitting nails. And it is going to critically succeed against
Nail
you.
time, nail time, nail time.
And
What do I gotta do?
so first you're gonna take 6 damage, and then
Keeps the nail that
you
never
need to
fails.
roll a fortitude save.
Makes me want to scream and wail.
Nail, which you are going to succeed.
All right.
So the nail just kind of glances off of you, and then the Hellcrown is going to shoot another nail at you. This time, critically missing. But he's gonna do it one more time. And get another
Game Master has been banned for hacking.
crit. Dealing 12 damage. And I need you to roll. Oh, I just dealt it to myself. Hold on. Dealing 12 damage to Lorak.
And another fortitude save.
And another fortitude save, please. And once again, you succeed in not having the nail drive itself deep into your flesh. And
Must be this hide armor.
yeah, it must be. It's going to lead us to Alex's turn. And he's going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 1, 6, 7. He's going to run all the way over here and attempt to hit this Hellcrown. And he's going to deal 12 damage. Hey, did you take that first set of damage, or did this Hellcrown take it? Because he shouldn't be hurt yet.
No, the Hellcrown did.
I'm like, yeah, it looks like the hug round did.
Let me
Wait,
see.
no, you healed it.
Critical.
Yeah, you
well,
did.
hold on. With a critical hit.
The first one, the
and
Hellcrown got
then
damaged. Yep.
Damage.
6 damage.
Hellcrown
But
got
it sh-
damage.
Yeah,
But it
you
should have
got
been damage
But
from.
it should have been damage to.
right
To Laura.
to me. Right.
But because it was a crit, is it double damage?
I
was the-
clicked the crit button so that it doubled it by itself.
Ah.
Or previously. Yeah. That was almost crazy. He hit you so hard with a nail it hurt himself.
Knocked the highlights out of his hair.
Now it is going to take damage though. Hellcrown gets hit for
You're
damage.
Scott Pilgrim reference
And
there, Dave.
That's a great Pilgrim
reference.
That
That's a great Pilgrim reference.
is Alex's turn.
Couldn't keep it in. Heaven knows I tried. I'm gonna shoot this one. Pew pew pew. With the frosts.
Yeah, that's
I was wondering why you're saying let it go. I was like, dude, where did that come from?
yeah. So it is going to take that damage, and it is starting to look hurt, and it is Now this far Hellcrown's turn. And it is going to have to move to attack Alec. And is going to hit, dealing 6 damage to Alec. Nope, that's to the Hellcrown. Dealing 6 damage to Alec, and then it is going to shoot at him one more time, and this time he misses, and it is finally Axiom's turn, the guy that started this whole mess.
How is it that I always get? Never mind. You know what? I'm not even going to go there with you right now. I am going to. I'm hunted prey on that guy, right?
On which guy?
This guy that I've got down here to my.
So you're
to
going to
my,
use an action to hunt prey.
Yes.
Okay.
So and then I'm going to take a strike at him. So, here we go. And so damage on him.
Did you use 100 shot or just regular?
I had him highlighted, so I think that was hunted prey. I guess I was just using.
You hunt prey. Did you use hunted shot when you?
I did not.
Okay.
I did not.
So that's one action, and you hit him for 6. And
So I didn't roll damage
oh,
yet.
you didn't roll damage. You hit him by 6. All right. So then roll damage.
Yeah.
And like I said, you hit him for 6.
Okay.
And that Hellcrown looks, I mean, just beat the tar out of him.
All right. So I got one more action left, I think. So I'm gonna take another shot at him.
Yep. And you're gonna hit.
Boom.
You're gonna hit again. Did you?
That's
Yeah, you did your multi-attack penalty. You're good. Yep.
okay.
Roll your damage. And so you take another shot at this Hellcrown, and it just clatters to the floor.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. So I think that's it for me.
All right, and it's going to take us back to the top of the order, and it is going to be this Hellcrown's turn here. And after seeing his buddy
fall
out of the sky, he is going to take shoot a couple of nails there toward the Axiom, and the first one is a critical miss. And the next one is also a miss, and the final one.
Oh, of course.
Is a critical hit.
He rolled a 20.
Well, he rolled a 20, yes, but his 20 plus his bonus minus his multi-attack, it was still a successful hit, and then it was made a crit by the 20. So the 20 didn't make it a hit, the 20 made it a crit.
Right.
If it had been one less, it would have been still a hit, but not a crit. And so he's going to deal 6 damage, rolling for minimum. And you need to roll a fortitude save for me. And that is going to save. So the nail that critically hits you doesn't stick in.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And that is his turn. And it's Cadbury's turn. Are you going to run away further?
Yeah, it's very funny, but I'd rather not die tonight. So, I'm going. Let's see.
I don't know if you noticed where I'm standing. It's intentional. Always stick next to the dude with the shield on.
That's just help me.
It's by proxy.
Oh, I didn't mean close the door. Can I technically see this one? This skull right here?
It looks like you can.
I'm gonna quick draw my short bow and drop my silver morning star on the floor and just try to shoot from right here.
Okay.
And we'll just keep going. And this one's not gonna do it, I'll tell you right now. Cool. That's me. Because that's all I can do right now.
It says you critically missed by 23.
Yes, it did. And I did.
Just point that out. All right, Lorak.
Yes. Have we done any like recall knowledge on these
No.
You have not.
hell crowns? Okay. Well, I'm raging, so I'm not going to. But
Makes sense to me.
I am going to put my mace away and take out my great
All right,
axe.
so that's 2 actions.
I'm gonna throw my mace on the ground and take out my great axe.
All right.
So that's only
That's
one action. And then I'm gonna move forward and take a swing at this hell crown right here
All right.
as I kick the other one out of the way. Ah! I'm gonna use my hero point.
All right.
One of mine to reroll that. Reroll and keep the new. Oh wait, there's a thing that says reroll using a hero point.
What? Hold on. Let me give you your hero point back.
So when you right click on your roll on the chat, it says reroll using a hero point.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
Did
it
it
took your
subtract
hero
it?
point.
Hey.
That's
Wow.
awesome. That's really
That's
cool.
cool.
I'm excited about that. All right. Roll,
And it shows the old roll.
roll,
That's
roll
cool.
me some damage.
Cool. Ah. That could have been so good. It rolled a 2.
So you look at your little mace and you're like, "This is stupid." And you drop it and pull your axe off your back, and you take one giant step forward and just swing as hard as you can at this hell crown. And you've definitely done some damage. Maybe knock some of the horns off of it or something. But it is still kicking. So that's
That's
1,
it?
2, 3, yeah. So Raleigh.
And how?
Your
I
shield,
see. Took my shield
your
down,
shield goes away.
and my shield goes back up.
All right.
Oh, look at that!
Shield's back up.
And yeah. So, how did our recall knowledge go with us? Did we were able to get anything?
Right now, you can't actually see anything to recall knowledge on.
Right, and that was predicated on what we know. If I want to move out of concealment to see it or not.
Talking,
What do we know?
Talking is a free action. You haven't learned anything except these things shoot nails.
Shoot nails. All right, they are some nail shooters. I would prefer if they were a salad shooter, but I guess we'll make do.
Salad shooter.
I guess my second action would be moved to there, and am I able to see that one that sorta, kinda, maybe? I don't
The
know.
one you can kind of maybe see a little bit.
Yeah, kinda. I can see. I can definitely see that one.
There, you can definitely see it.
All right, so I'll do a recall knowledge on Flaming Skullheads.
Flaming Skullheads. All right, so this is a hell crown, as you
Okay.
may imagine. One of the things to know about the Hell Crown is that it is immune to several things, all poisons and paralysis and disease and anything that might be a just immediate death kind of effect. It's immune to that. And it also can't be knocked unconscious because it's actually an enchanted skull and helmet from one of the Hell Knights that was left here to guard this area.
Okay. Well, it's not a whole lot of information, but something's better than nothing, right, guys?
It's much more information than I should have actually given you, so we'll just keep going with that. I'm supposed to only tell you one thing.
Oh.
And
well.
I didn't even make you roll anything for it because I forgot to.
I honestly thought you rolled it for us, like you did the perception check on your side, so we're just kind of like...
I do, but I didn't. I forgot to actually roll. I just gave it to you anyway. But the thing is, if I roll and you do badly, I just lie to you, and you don't get...
That's not fair. And that would be my turn, so... Next up.
Alright, Alec is up, and he is going to keep swinging away at this Hell Crown. He doesn't seem really enthused by it, but doesn't seem to matter. As he does critical damage to it. Dealing 20 slashing damage.
That's crazy.
And
that's so much damage.
Just cutting this Hell Crown directly out of the sky.
Right in half.
He's going to use his next turn to run over to this one and is going to attack this one as well. Making another hit and dealing 4 damage. Something's better than nothing.
Oh,
and it's Finiana's turn.
So I still can't see any others. So guess I'm gonna have to move. Aha!
There it is.
I can't tell just by looking how well either of these are doing.
You cannot. Yeah, no, you.
Well, the one by me, his horn fell off. So
yeah, that's fair.
All right, I'm gonna shoot the one next to old Lorak.
So yeah, 18 is a hit.
Sorry, I guess I still have the skeleton card.
Yeah, no, you're good. So your ray of frost bursts just over Lorak's shoulder, hitting this flying metal monstrosity in the face, and you see it kind of bob in the air a little bit, like it goes nearly to the ground, but it's able to just weakly pull itself back up to eye level.
Word.
So wait, what is her?
I've seen nails flying. Actually, no, never mind. I can't. Sorry, end of turn.
But talking is a free action. What were you saying?
Sorry, I was gonna raise my shield, but I cannot.
Oh yeah, and you already used.
You also have a
used
shield?
3 because you moved, and then your cantrip was 2.
Correct.
So you didn't have it. He's got an actual shield, not a. And raising shield is an action.
What I heard is you gave Lorak the cold shoulder.
You're so funny.
I am funny.
This Hell Crown
turn.
is gonna
Hell
move
Crown.
backwards away from Alec, knowing that that boy's scary. But all right, I'm gonna do it because it makes sense. I completely forgot that Alec has an attack of opportunity, so Alec is gonna take advantage of that and is gonna take another swipe at this thing. Son of a gun.
gun. What happened?
and he's going to do
Oh,
measly 30 damage to it. So the Hellcrown attempts to fly away from Alec to get in range to shoot some nails at him and hopefully pin him down. But as he does, Alec swipes out with his great sword and just dashes it out of the sky.
Dashes all his hopes away.
And so it's Axiom's turn.
Okay. Axiom is going to. Let's see. I'm going to target Buddy right there. So that's my hunted prey. So I'm going to go hunted shot here as well.
All right, so that's one action. Here's a second action for 100 shot. You get
Okay, so I'm
2, but using your multi-attack penalty. So,
all right, I'm going to take a shot at him.
yep. That's a hit, and then take another shot.
And that's the second one. Okay.
All right, second one's a miss, so roll damage for me. And you're going to do an Axiom's worth
Of damage.
of damage. So you're shooting all around this thing, and I'm gonna give it to you because I said it was a hit earlier, but you should have actually had a +1 to it to hitting, or a -1 to hitting it because of Lorak being in the way. But I didn't say it, so I'm not gonna make it happen. You get that Axiom's worth of damage, and that Axiom's worth of damage knocks it. Oh, that's the wrong one. Knocks it out of the sky and throws you out of combat.
You're all welcome.
woo!
Thanks.
Like a jar of pickles, you know.
Finiana, you ready to loot?
As I fall out of rage there, kind of confused after I saw that arrow was by my head, just gonna look at Axiom and just grunt.
You can grunt all you want to, Lorak. Did I hit you? No. So shut up. Take that grunt somewhere else.
You want to say that again?
Yes, let me back up a little bit, though. All right. You said these hell crowns were guarding some stuff down here, right?
They were, yeah, the tombs of some of these Hell Knights.
Huh, I feel like a perception check's in order.
You know what? Go ahead and roll that.
All right, you want me to roll it?
Yep.
I got you. Ugh. We're in a room where it happened.
Yeah, you look around and you see that there's some dead bodies laying around. You're like, oh man, there's stuff. I don't know. There's things. Is anybody else gonna look around?
I might as well roll a perception check since I got a whole lot going on.
All right.
Let me get to me. Do it. Oh, what I see.
So you start looking around, and what you notice is that on the... Hold on a sec. I don't know if I made that. Oh, I did. You see... Why can I not? A wand that is sitting there. You know, few of the Hell Knights were actually entombed on this side with any valuables. They were just the regular grunts, the armigers. But some of their loved ones have come and left some trinkets around. You find a wand. Does somebody want to do a recall knowledge check on this wand to see what it might be a wand of?
Who's our smarty person on that?
Finiana, isn't it? Finiana's our magic lady.
I thought it was Cadbury.
Yeah.
That's right,
The
Cadbury.
investigation.
What would that be? What role would that be?
It's going to be
Arcana.
Arcana.
That's not me.
I've got
Oh.
Arcana.
I got religion. All right.
So you spend about 10 minutes looking at this wand, and it doesn't really seem to do anything for you, Finiana. It's not something that
7.
that you think will help you out, and but you know that it's magical. You know that it is a wand that has a spell powered up in it. So as you're looking at it, you get the urge to hand it over to Sorali. And when you do, and when you put it in Sorali's hand, Sorali immediately knows that the spell that is in this wand is one that he can cast. In fact, this is a level 1 heal, or wand of heal. So it's able
Nice.
to cast heal once a day. And,
Oh, I like that.
and
I like that a lot.
Cool.
I want to equip that.
I'll put that in your inventory. So that is now there in your inventory. Yeah, so once per day you get an extra heal spell now.
Sweet.
Which is good for everybody. As you're doing that, if you guys, how long do you want to spend in here rummaging around?
I'm gonna.
It's been about 10 minutes.
I can't do a treat wounds again, right?
Not for another hour, or
Okay.
another 45 minutes.
Am I wearing that wand of heal now? Because I took off the scimitar and put that
Well,
on. At least
scimitar
that's
is only a one-handed weapon, and the wand is only one-handed. You could have both.
I like it. I love it.
And Patrick,
Yeah, buddy.
you said Axiom couldn't retrieve arrows that were shot, right?
That's
Isn't that
correct.
what we talked about?
They burn out now.
They're gone.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
After doing some research, rules is written say that ammunition is consumed.
Okay.
Dang.
It's,
No more splinters for you.
yeah.
But, I mean, I know I retrieved a short bow off one of the skeletons in the other room. I don't know if they had any ammunition on them. So
Yeah. He shot the arrow that you shot into him back at you.
okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Return to
So
cinder.
how long you guys? Give me an idea of how long you're gonna hang out here rummaging, so I can let you know how much you find.
Can I try to treat rooms on myself?
Yeah. Who can I
are you
treat?
trained in the medicines?
I am battle medicine.
Oh, you don't need battle medicine feet.
I have
right now.
medicine. I have medicine. Yeah.
I can
Alex still.
I can treat wounds on him.
Alex still
All
needs
right,
some
actually,
treat
Alex
Alex-
needs it.
and,
Alec
and
needs
Lorak
it.
needs some treat wounds.
I will give
Actually,
Alex some treat
Lorak
wounds.
can't get treat wounds because he treated with his wounds, and it's actually once you've had treated wounds, you've got a marker on you for an hour of game time that you can't be treated again.
I'm gonna look around.
All right.
That's for
No, what's your-
Alec.
yeah. I'm trying to hit Alec up with some treaties.
yeah, we will give him that, and he looks at
I
you and
guess
says, "Thank you very much for that heal." As you
I tell him.
as you guys are looking around, you are able to find some mundane things. There's nothing else magical floating around in here. Oh, yeah, sitting around in here. But you're able to find some rings and some amulets and some other trinkets, a couple of coins that all together are worth about 12 gold. It's just gonna be easier to just give you 12 gold than it is to, make you have to do anything else other than that. So you found 12 gold.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
All right.
Drinks are on me next time.
Yeah.
All right. So what are you doing now?
I guess we can head east down this long hallway where we were originally heading before somebody opened that door.
Did we? No. Did somebody open a door?
No.
No, I'm saying before I came down
He
in
just
here.
wandered into the hallway.
I wandered down here.
I got you.
So do we want to go back out to our original direction?
I'm
What's
gonna.
down this hallway? Have we looked down this hallway all the way?
I think this is probably going to open up into the same spot.
Just so
I mean-
you know, I'm at 11. I'm gonna have to jump out only because I gotta get up for a Veterans Day parade tomorrow.
Understood.
So what else can we do in the next 15 minutes?
Well, I mean, if he drops out at 11, but you guys are still trying to finish this up, it's not gonna. He won't miss a whole lot.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're doing well. You're Alec kind of looks and reminds you of that he's looking for ring. Still looking for his family's ring, and he notices as he comes back here around the corner that there is a door that we came into the sepulcher, and there's a door here, but weren't there 3 hallways coming out of the main hallway?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kind of following Alec and just looking at him and like kind of not really trustworthy in a non-trustworthy way, I guess.
Yeah.
Suspicious.
Suspicious minds.
What does he do? Is he just
He's just
standing there?
yeah,
or?
he's trying to figure out. He's like, I really need to find my family's signet ring. It means a lot to me as my parents have just both recently repassed, and it was a quest my father sent me on. I've got to check everywhere for it. And I've been searching and no luck yet. I don't want to leave any stone unturned.
Well, then, Alec, take the lead.
He says, then I'm going to go and check that last hallway. And he starts going.
I'm gonna follow him.
Holy moly.
Keep my eyes on him.
I thought it just disappeared.
He's running fast.
He's just walking normal speed.
He's got really long legs.
This happens to me all
He
the time.
says, my memory did serve me. This is here.
This is here, yeah. I like to search for secret doors.
Secret traps.
Roll a perception check. You look around and don't see anything.
I'll give it a go. See if I see anything. Well, 9's better than what he had.
Yeah, no. So you look down the hall and you kind of say to Alec to look closely at the wall there, and as he starts looking around, he sees some symbols, the mark of the lictors, the highest ranking members of the Order of the Hell Knights, and remembers in the book that you're reading that told you where to find all of the gear in the tombs, that it listed that all of the lictors were also buried with special weapons. And as he starts moving his hand across the door and trying to see what's happening and figure out what's going on, he is able to find a little niche just below the seal of the lictors, and as he touches it just right, the wall springs away and a door opens.
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
And as he walks into the room.
Where it happened.
I will follow.
So you come in to the room and you see 6 looming raised daises stretching from east to west in this chamber, each bearing a massive stone coffin with the carving of a fully armed and armored Hell Knight lying in a stately repose. Upon closer inspection, the details of the various weapons and minor variations in armor of the figures distinguish these tombs. 2 of the coffins loom ominously open. The east wall bears a complex series of inscriptions composed of faintly glowing blue runes. This is the final resting place of the Order of the Nails, past lictors, the overall leaders of the order. There's 6 lictors interned here. 3 of the nameplates are so old and tarnished that they're unreadable, but the other 3 are still legible and bear the names of Lictor Serafina Deviri, Lictor Rexinald Harveskine, and Lictor York Melano. As you move through the room, a screech bellows out as 2 creatures rise up to defend the room's contents.
Rise from your grave.
And let's roll for initiative.
Been a lot of combat this episode,
Yeah, no kidding.
which is good. It's fine. It's cool.
All right, and so Alec is the first to go. Make sure something. And he walks up to the one. Just turn around. There you go. To the one white, and before he strikes, the white kind of stares him up and down, and he notices the sign of Asmodeus on his breast, and notices the mark of the Order of the Nail on his shoulder. And the white turns from him toward Axiom. But as it does, Alec swings his great sword and misses completely. Dang it. Built such a cool moment and then nothing happened. No. So he swings again, and this time strikes as the white spins back toward him and deals 14 damage to the white, and that is going to be Alec's turn. And I got to remember to hit begin combat before I begin combat. But there we go. Now it is a white's turn. Actually, the one that Alec just struck. And so it turns and swipes out at Alec with its only weapon, its massive claws, hitting and dealing 6 damage. And as it does, Alec is going to need to roll a fortitude save. Which he is successful at. And the white where do I put that in? Hold on a sec. So you might see how to add temporary hit points.
It's in the character sheet,
What?
for me at least,
What?
next to current HP.
Yeah, I've only got current and max. I guess he just gets healed then because it doesn't say how long those hit points last. I guess he just can't go over. Or I guess it could go over his max hit points at some point. But he's not right now, so I'm just going to give him some healing. It heals for part of the damage that he dealt. And that was his first action. He is now going to swing again with his claw, this time failing, and one last swing and another fail. And that's going to be that white's turn, and it is Sorali's turn.
Okay. Let's see. The first thing I'm gonna do, hit that massive shield. Then I want to do a recall on these little guys.
All right,
What am I?
let me roll. What's your? I'll look at your modifiers. So you can, yeah. So these are much more powerful than your average undead. And the thing that you need to know about them is that if a living humanoid is slain by a white's claw strike, it will raise up as another white after 1d4 rounds.
Okay.
So,
Are they hurt by heal spells? Am I able to?
They're not undead technically, right?
they are undead technically.
Oh, they are.
They are
Oh.
undead, which is why I
So
said they are stronger than other undead.
Oh.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that they can be hurt by cure spells.
They can.
All right. Well, am I able to use my lovely wand or will I be able to use my lovely wand for like 3 action on my next turn?
Yes.
Okay. That's all I need to know. I'm good.
Yeah. So,
Next.
so you moved, you shielded, and you recalled knowledge. That's 3. Yep.
Yep.
So it is the other white's turn, and it sees Axiom standing before it, and so it starts swinging. And that is going to be a hit. Axiom, will you please roll a fortitude save?
Yeah.
Let me remember what that. So you're going to be drained 1, and in a second I'll tell you what drained means.
Seems like now would be a good time to use a hero point.
Well, you can only hero point your. Well, I guess you could hero point that. Yeah. If you click on it, right click on it. What did you say to do?
I was just thinking about using a hero point
I was
on my
saying,
fortitude save.
You can, if you right click on your fortitude save, it'll let you. It like gives you the option to re-roll using a hero point, like right on the 10.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you are not drained 1.
Sweet.
So let me take that off of you. There we go. Take that off. And the white is going to gain some extra hit points there. Which I guess I gotta do this way. Alright. And it's gonna take another strike at you. Another swing at you.
Of course he is. Come on, crit.
This time he fails, and then using his last action, he's gonna swing one
Come
more
on,
time.
crit.
And misses those, and that's gonna be his turn. And now
Sweet.
it is your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna go hunted prey on this goober.
Yep, you're gonna prey.
So I'm gonna go hunted shot on him.
All right.
Right. So
roll 2 attacks using your multi-attack penalty. So the first one misses.
so now I'm doing the second
Then
one.
do the second one. And the second one misses. And then you
All right.
have one more action.
Of course I do. Over.
And that's going to also be a miss. And that's going to be Axiom's turn.
Sweet.
Cadbury.
Well, I already have my bow out, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and just. I can't shoot that. I want to shoot that one. Let's see what happens if I try this. All right, you know what? I am not doing good with rolls tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, you only had a +1, so
I also want to point out
It's
that
it's all of them.
both of your Morning Star and Mace are still laying on the floor in the other room.
oh yeah, it's all right.
It's fine.
All right. So that was one action, Cadbury. What else you doing?
I don't know.
Punch him in the face.
I don't wanna.
Punch him in the face.
Wow.
And that's another miss.
All right, and that's my turn
Yep.
because that's 3.
Sure is. Lorak.
Yes. I am, for my first action, kind of looking a little rough here, so I'm gonna take out my healing potion from my backpack and uncork it and drink it.
All right. So that's gonna be all 3 actions if it was in your backpack.
Yep.
Yep.
Five HPs.
Get you all
And that's it.
healed up. Yep. And Finiana, it's your turn. Way out.
Hey guys, what's going on in here? Oh my gosh.
Oh, holy moly.
What were you thinking?
Alright. I'm gonna at least try to make it to my next round. Okay.
My electric juice hasn't really been working. But,
Let's try again.
Pew pew pew.
let's go magic missile.
All right. Magic missile.
Which one looks worse off?
The northerly one.
Okay, then I'm gonna shoot all 3 at the southerly one.
Okay.
Oh wait, I can only do 2 because I moved.
Yep. Sure, he is targeted. Bam. Bam. And that definitely did damage to him.
Woo!
Because that just hits. Like, I don't even get a reflex save or anything on.
Yeah,
the
it's
magic
nice.
missile. It's just a hit. Yep.
I mean, it's not that much, 1d4 plus 1, but
But it's guaranteed damage.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's like
That's
it's
nice.
guaranteed damage.
All right, so it is now Alec's turn. Back to the top of the order, and Alec is going to just swing away at this. He's actually going to use his power attack. and just does catch him.
Must be nice.
Dealing minimum
Nice.
damage once, and not much better next time.
It was maximum damage the second
was it
time.
maximum damage second time? Good, minimum and maximum damage. That's the way to do it. And then he's got one more strike, and he's going to miss. So Alec just hacking at this thing, just and it's starting to look hurt, but it is now that white's turn, and it is going to attack Alec because Alec attacked him last. And it's a hit for 5 damage. And Alec is going to roll a fortitude save and critically fail, which means that he is going to be drained 2
Dose trained.
and this guy's going to get healed by 3 or by some. He's going to get healed by some.
Definitely
Is it
not 3.
Definitely not 3.
No, definitely not 3.
Definitely not 3. He's
Was
gonna-
it 4?
It's not my son. And then the white is going to attack the Cadbury. Critically hitting. And doing minimum damage. So minus 10 there. Will you please roll a fortitude save? And you are going to be...
Whoa! Whipper!
Whoa!
Who convinced me to use my hero point for a skeleton?
You spelled it wrong.
Me?
I'm trying. I'm failing.
There we go. There we go. So you're now drained 2, and the white has one more attack, and so he's gonna swing one more time and miss.
Oh, thank God.
And Shirali, it's your turn, buddy.
Okay, this will be my last go before I gotta head on. Look at everybody. Everybody's looking pretty good.
No?
We feel like you're not feeling pretty good.
No?
Where you at? Because
In the middle.
before I was.
You can hit everyone with your 3 action.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do my
Are you
3s.
using your wand or are you using your last heal spell?
I'm gonna use the wand.
Okay.
So I don't see it on here. Oh nope, I don't see where it's at.
in equipment. Oh, I guess the heal spell's not actually on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just click one of your heal spells.
Gotcha.
That'll be fine.
All right, guys. Let's hope better than a 3. Yeah, I'll take it.
6. All right.
Double.
So
That's 2 axioms.
That's 6 axioms.
That's 6 axioms. Axioms is 1.
heal all you guys up for 6. And
All right, it's fine. Y'all keep talking about axioms worth of damage. Y'all keep on.
Hey man, you said it too.
damn.
Yeah, like you say it.
Dude,
You can't.
He says it. He says it at work all the time. Like he it's a thing. And,
It is definitely a
and I
thing.
like it. Yeah. So that was a great turn. I'm gonna take your shield off of you though, because you're not shielded anymore.
That's fine.
And that is gonna be your turn. And hey, we'll let you know how this ends.
Yes, please.
Or-
Hopefully, and
And
just
how
remember,
many fingers you have?
Or check out the VOD tomorrow.
I have whoever plays me or whatever. Still at least have. I've got one more heal spell.
Correct.
So just FYI.
Who wants?
Beta.
Yeah,
You guys
I'll get everybody permission.
Be safe. All right.
Yeah, man. Take care,
You
Dave.
too, man.
All right.
See ya.
Y'all have a good night.
See you, bud.
You too.
All right. All of you have ownership of Dave right now, or of Sorali right now.
Where his fingers at? All right, whose turn is it? It's the
It
white turn.
is
Yeah.
The white's turn, and it is going to attack the Axiom. And attack him hard. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Dealing 14 damage.
It's time for me to go to sleep, bro. Oh my
And I
goodness.
need you to roll a fortitude save.
Hopefully, I'll do better than the Cadbury's worth of fortitude save.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, I rolled an axiom.
That,
so-
that is a successful fortitude save. So he's going to hit you again.
Of course, wouldn't expect
And
anything
this
less.
time he crit fails. And so he's going to hit you again and miss, and that's going to be his turn. And now it's your
All right.
turn.
All right, so I've still got him hunted prey, so I'm just go hunt a shot on him again. And let's get it going.
And that is a hit. Go ahead and roll your next attack. And that is not a hit, so roll me 1 damage. I didn't mean literally 1 damage.
It's an axe's worth of damage. What do you expect?
So the
right.
white's going to take that damage. Yeah.
I've got 1 move left, right?
Two.
I think.
All
All right.
Yeah, 2 left because he was already hunted.
Okay. So I'm gonna back up away from him.
All right. Let's see if he's got an attack of opportunity.
Row.
He does not.
Excellent. And so with my last action, I've got a healing potion. I can take that out. I can use that out of my backpack.
If it's in a backpack, it takes 2 actions to get out. Like you need a,
Well,
a
son of a gun.
bandolier to get to it, and then it's another one to drink it.
All right. Well, then never mind. So I've backed up. Then I've got 1 more shot on him, right?
Yep.
All right. So do I want to lose? It's the -2. That's my third.
The final one, yeah, the third one.
Okay. I'm taking another shot at him. What the heck? Let's see what we can do here.
It was a miss, but you still have your you used your hero point. Never mind, you're good.
Yeah. Okay. That's it for me.
All right,
So
Mr.
that's 3 more
Cadbury.
arrows.
I'm going to use my quick draw. Is that a once per? I don't think it is.
No. It's a flourish,
just-
so you can only do it once per turn
Yeah. But I can do it.
or per round. Yeah.
And grab out my dagger while dropping my short bow since it does nothing for me. And I'm going to stab this guy in the face hole.
Yeah, that's a hit. Roll me some damage.
Yeah. Yeah, you know I will.
All right, so you hit him for 5.
And I miss
and
the
then
next
you
turn.
miss.
Then I
You miss. So
Dang
you throw away the bow in disgust and yank your dagger out. The speed with which you do that and stab at him catches the white off guard and does some damage to him. He's hurt. Both that you would do that to him and because you stabbed him. And but he is still standing. And it is Lorak's turn.
Is so I'm going to Draconic Rage
All right.
for my first action. So having just drank a healing potion, feeling somewhat rejuvenated, seeing that everybody is getting destroyed, I just get extremely mad and rage as hard as I can until I catch on fire. And then I'm going to charge towards the... charge towards, that's the bottom...
Yep.
Dude. And as I'm sprinting at it, just kind of as I reach it, take a swing at its legs or something.
Okay.
Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg.
Ah, I'm gonna use my hero point. Rerolling that, my last one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And that's a hit.
Thank you.
Roll some damage.
Ah,
Minimum damage.
really?
How much damage was that?
Minimum.
That was 8
9.
more than an axiom's worth of damage.
Truth. Big
facts.
And
Big
it is
facts.
going to be Finiana's turn.
Finiana.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull in Elsa
Against
On-
which?
the lower one.
All right.
Sorry, I gotta figure out this targeting thing. All right.
Yeah. Alt click. Yeah. So that's going to be a hit for sure, and we'll deal that damage. Now it's Alex's turn.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Very nice. Alec is gonna swing away at this guy and miss. What? So he's gonna swing again. Good gracious! I've never seen Alec miss so much. Oh, he's enfeebled. That's why. So he swings away and nothing happens. And now it is the White's turn, and he is frustrated at the damage that Alec tried to cause him. So he's going to swipe at him and hit, dealing 3 damage. Nope, 7 damage. I looked at the roll instead of the thing. Alec is
kidding,
starting to
bud?
look real hurt. And he's going to roll a save, and is going to take another stack of enfeeble. The White is gonna swing once again, and this time critically miss, and swing one last time at Alec, missing again, and it is Sorali's turn. Who's gonna run Sorali? Do you want me to just do it? And because I know exactly what to do.
You got
Yes.
Do it.
You got it.
Sorali is going to use his last heal spell of the day, using all 3 actions to do it, healing everybody for 3.
Would have preferred a bigger number, but I'll take it.
Yeah. And damaging both Whites for 3. And the White at the up by Alec, as it gets hit with that force of positive energy, just kind of rocks and is swaying, and you can tell that there is not much left in him. But it's the other White's turn, and it is not happy with this interloper that has stepped in between him and the pointy arrow dude. And so he is going to swing away, swiping at Lorak, doing 5 damage. Can you roll a fortitude save for me? You successfully save against his stuff, and he hits you again. doing 6 more damage. Can you roll a fortitude save for me? Once again, you are successful in your fortitudeness. And this time, he's going to miss. But he heals up some. There you go. There you go. He heals up some from those successful drains on your person, and that is going to be his turn. And it is Axiom's turn.
All right. Well, I'm still got him targeted, so I'm gonna stay with it.
Yep.
So first strike. Here we go.
And that it's going to be a hit.
All right. Second shot.
Is a miss.
So I need to roll damage
Roll
once, right?
damage for once. Yep. He's going to take.
Hey.
Yeah, it's a little bit more than actually worth the
He'll
damage.
take
Right?
that 6 damage,
All right.
and that's 1 action.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna take another shot at him.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. I've got one more left, right? I think.
Correct.
Yeah. Wow.
So why was your second shot a -10 multiple attack penalty?
Because that was his 3rd shot.
Ah, okay.
His
Gotcha.
his
Right.
hunted shot only takes 1 action, but the multi-attack penalty stacks.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for me.
End turn.
I did intern.
Yep.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Dude, I'm running out of arrows. I need to.
It's your turn
Oops.
there, Cadbury.
I got you, but it's stuck on the next step. I can't see. That's fine. I'll just.
Tell me what you're doing.
But I'm running out of
I got
arrows
it,
for
I got
certain.
it. I got it. But who threw that? Oh gosh! It just all came. Oh my gosh! I got it. All right, we're good.
It's what happens when you're alt tabbed for too long, or not in focus. When you come back in focus, it like everything just.
Ooh.
You hit it.
Stabby, stabby.
So you've got your dagger out, and you jump up and swipe at the white's face, and it screams in pain as it drops to 0 health. But as it does, it lashes out one last time.
How can you do that? What in the world?
Dealing 8 damage, and I need you to roll a fortitude save.
I know.
That's gonna be a successful save. Actually, I need to look at something real quick. All right. Okay, I got it. Perfect. Done. It did die, but it has a reaction ability that when it drops to 0 hit points, it gets 1 final attack. So that was 1 action.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna just back up.
All right. Are you ending your turn?
Yeah. I clicked the button. Did it go?
Oh, how many actions is your battle medic?
I don't. I'm not sure.
I think it's just,
It's just
one.
one. Take that action. You haven't been. No, you just had wounds treated on you, didn't you?
I did.
All right, never mind.
I tried.
Or is battle medicine different?
I don't know.
I believe battle medicine is different because your battle medicine it lasts for a day instead of an hour. That you can't use it again on the person. So if you wanted to
Yeah.
do battle medicine on yourself, you could.
All right. So I need to.
Just treat wounds is really what you do. But you say I'm using battle medicine, and then you treat wounds.
All right. Use battle medicine.
All right, good enough.
Nothing.
Cool.
And Lorak, it's your turn, buddy.
It is. So. Yeah. I have a potency crystal in my backpack. In order to get that out, it's 2 actions, correct?
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah, because you don't have any kind of a bandolier or anything. Well, you got a belt pouch. We could say it's in your belt pouch, and you can grab it from your belt pouch quickly.
Oh, that's true. I have 2 belt pouches.
Yeah.
Oh, I should be putting my potions in there, I suppose.
Oh, you can actually put it in your belt pouch.
Oh, you can. You can. There you go. Now you know. Okay. Well, it was in my belt pouch. So, is it just one action
that's
to
just
use
one
that?
action to pull it out, one action to use.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to use that potency crystal. What if it's already a +1?
Well, it becomes a
+1
plus
striking.
one striking.
Instead of +1.
Well, it'll also still be +1 for that, and to get an extra +1 for that as well.
Okay.
Yeah, just click use.
all
It
right,
should
I'm gonna
do all of
click
it
use.
itself.
Cool. So I'm gonna use that, and then I'm going to use my recently gained ability called Furious Finish.
All right.
Which means I need to make a strike, and I hope that it doesn't miss. And then I do a bonus damage to the number of rounds remaining in your rage.
And
I
which
pop
should
my
be
rage.
6. Or yeah, I think it's 6.
Sure.
Maybe 7. We'll do 7 because Sorali's only gone twice.
Mm-hmm.
So
I didn't rage right away.
okay, then
I think it's 7.
yeah, we'll do 7.
Cool. So fingers crossed. No! Come on! Wasted. Okay. Well,
And you're not enraged anymore.
and I'm not.
Any
raged.
fatigues?
Well, fatigue there just means he can't go back into rage for 10 minutes, or until he's rested for 10 minutes.
Oh, I tried.
That was gonna be awesome.
It was gonna be
That was
awesome.
gonna be awesome. Finiana.
I already used my fancy last spell. It was my magic missile, so I'm just gonna keep doing my little ray of frost. Hope I keep rolling good.
All right, that's a hit.
Sorry, I thought I clicked damage.
Well, that's significant damage. Max damage. Can't beat that.
And that's all I got.
All right.
Back to you, Alec.
Alec is going to run over to the white and swing at him. Ugh, enfeebles hurt so much. Oh, he hits
Oh.
and does so little damage. And that is Alec's turn. And it's Sorali's turn.
Does he have any damaging spells?
He does. He does. But he's going to use Fire Ray. and critically fail.
Has he used his hero point yet?
He did on the heal earlier. Sure did. And so he's going to shield up. And that's Sorali's turn. Now it is the White's turn, and Alec attacked it last. So he's going to attack Alec first. But he misses. Huzzah! So he swings again. And misses. Yay! One more time. And misses. Good old Alex. Or Alec. Fantastic. And it's Axiom's turn.
Well, I'm running out of arrows here. So
Better make this one count.
yeah. I'm gonna take another shot at him. What the heck? Yeah, here we go. This is not going well for me. All right, next one.
You've still got your hero point, by the way.
I thought I used it already.
Didn't? Oh, you did use it, but it didn't take it away. I'll take it away.
All right, third and final. All right, well, yeah, I'm struggling like bad here, so I think I think I'm gonna be done.
All right, Cadbury.
Stab him in the eye, Cadbury.
You can do it.
Cadbury.
He's like, I don't
Sorry,
want
I was
more.
talking, but I was muted. How's this bite looking?
Well, I shot at him 3 times and missed him every time.
He's
so
a little pale.
Yeah.
Hey.
He is hurt. He is hurt for sure.
Here we go. 1, 2.
That is not going to hit him.
Those dice are not doing good for you, man. You gotta swap them out.
Oh!
There you go.
Or are they?
No, they're not.
They're pretty bad.
All right,
Are they?
roll some damage. All right. He takes that damage. It is now Lorak's turn. The great raging sad monster.
Yeah, that's me. Lorak is just kind of so distraught from completely whiffing that he just gets even more angry to the point where he almost starts raging again, but it doesn't trigger that spark. But he's gonna take a swing and miss. Being so frustrated
Mood.
at missing again, he's gonna take a second swing. Thank you.
Woo! Let's go!
All right. Roll me some
Now do that.
some
Do the
damage.
same thing with damage. Do the same thing.
So being so frustrated and so distraught that he just keeps missing, it just triggers flashbacks of his childhood and getting bullied and picked on because he was a half-orc. And he just unleashes again with one last final blow. And deals almost minimum damage.
Almost.
But still did some decent damage.
Okay, you already ran the. Yeah, so you lash out with your axe and cut the head clean off of that white, throwing
And
you.
as I do that, I just let out this scream, this guttural scream.
Yeah.
How's it sound?
I'm not actually gonna do it because it's 11:30.
How's it sound?
Yeah, it's 11:30.
It sounds like
Like,
But louder.
like that, but louder.
But louder sounds funny.
and it just echoes through the halls.
Hey, Axiom.
Want to loot the bodies?
Yes, man, I'm down for it. Let's do it. But you never ask.
I'm good to call it here if y'all want to pick back
Yeah.
up on looting bodies
Yeah,
and rolling
I
everything
am-
later.
I am calling it because this is late.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm good with it.
All right. We will reconvene, and not next week, but the week after. Be looking at your level 3 stuff. What you're going to pick for level 3 when we do that, because you are very, very close to finishing up this place. But
Jum.
that is going to do it for us tonight. Thanks for everybody that came and hung out and did some stuff in chat, and for you guys hanging out and playing. Super fun night tonight. We will see you very soon.